We now bring you an inspiring story of a young climate change activist from Nigeria's Borno State, Kubura Kinindi, who has recently returned to her hometown after traveling to the United States of America. Well, she is calling for more concerted effort on climate action and also spoke on how best to preserve the environment for generations yet unborn. News Central's Umaru Kirawa completes the report.
Elevating her voice for climate action is what Kubura Kinindi, a 16-year-old Borno-born climate change activist, has been endeavoring to do all her life. Her return to her hometown, Borno, after a successful trip and conversations with world leaders at the United States of America has ignited a spark in the hearts of young residents. Kubura's aim to inspire and empower children and the youth to join the battle against climate change has won her admiration far and wide.
I recently traveled to United States, Washington, D.C. on a project regarding climate change, how climate change affects children. We have discussed with people, many influential policymakers about problems of climate change, gender inequality, child marriage. We also visited the State Department where we meet some of them. We talk to them about effects of climate change. We give recommendations, our call to actions. I think that is the step we have taken to our success, inshallah, and then everything will be okay, and I think problems of climate change are nearly tackled.
Deputy Clerk of the Borno State Children's Parliament, Kubura is now championing the cause of enlightening her fellow compatriots on the need to step up effort to help preserve the environment through climate action.
So government must invest on those kind of programs, and also sensitization is very important. Educating people is the first step to take on tackling those kind of challenges and problems.
Kubura's return to Borno has breathed new life into the local climate change movement.
She lost one of her baby sisters in climate change floods, so she knows the grassroots problems, and she spoke to these world leaders, and the world leaders will listen to her and take action on what she has said. And if that is done, I believe climate change affecting children will become a thing of the past.
Like through her, the whole children of Borno State and Nigeria at large got a chance to be represented, to be heard in the United States, and then this would be like a kind of like encouragement for us to do better.
We are all climate change activists. We will continue to advocate on climate change in Borno and Nigeria at large.
The cutting down of these trees should be reduced, or when you cut the trees, you plant more.
Now, the children in Borno are amplifying their voices for the climate change action.
Government and non-governmental organizations, stakeholders, and responsible agencies, most of them are trying their best to tackle all the issues concerning the climate change. So my call on them is just to double or triple of their efforts.
I will call on the government to create awareness on the importance of girl-child education and call upon relevant stakeholders, especially community leaders and parents, to take their children to school.
Greener future for all can be achieved when efforts are channeled together, and if any segment of the population should be at the forefront, the youth should. Umaru Kirawa, reporting for News Central TV, Maiduguri.